Ever felt like you're caught in an awkward conversation and can't seem to get out of it? For instance, you're mingling at a gathering, trying to connect with someone new, but the conversation is just full-on awkward pauses, forced topics, and that mutual struggle to keep it going. It felt like you were starring in your own real-life horror movie, unfolding right before your eyes, right? But fear not, because today marks the end of that storyline. After watching this video, you'll have the key to unlock seamless conversations whenever you need them. Say goodbye to those spine-chilling moments and hello to confidently navigating solid conversations. Hello and welcome to For the Win channel, where we'll be talking about practical ways to improve and elevate daily routines, personal satisfaction, and increase the quality of life, goals, expectations, mental health, or personal interactions. Being in a solid conversation takes a lot of power, but it's no walk in the park. It's not as straightforward as reciting numbers. You can't just go 1, 2, 3 and have a perfect chat with someone. It takes finesse, practice, and even a bit of magic to navigate the complexities of language and expression in every interaction you will have. In today's video, we're tapping into some of Joe Rogan's standout conversational toolkit. Whether he's conducting an interview or engaging in a laid-back chat, Rogan's techniques are top-notch. For those unfamiliar, Rogan is an American sports commentator, TV host, and avid podcaster. We'll grab a few of his conversation tricks and break them down to boost our own communication game. To kick off a solid conversation, try starting with a genuine compliment. It's like giving the conversation a warm and friendly boost right from the get-go. Just a little positivity can set the stage for an awesome interaction. You can genuinely compliment someone, may it be meeting someone you already know or totally new, through their actions such as noticing their thoughtful gestures or the way they engage with others. Their style, whether it's their unique fashion choices, which can be a fantastic way to offer a compliment that sparks conversation. Additionally, acknowledging their positive attitude or their openness to new experiences can set the tone for a great interaction. Although giving compliments is a great way to start a conversation positively, you need to tread carefully. You wouldn't want your good intentions to backfire by accidentally causing offense. For instance, praising someone's appearance can sometimes take an unexpected turn if not approached thoughtfully. Let's say you compliment someone's looks, and suddenly the conversation takes an awkward turn. It's essential to be mindful of how your compliments might be received in the conversation. Once you've kickstarted your conversation with a compliment, it's crucial to smoothly transition by linking relatable experiences. While compliments set a positive tone, lingering too long in this phase can veer toward awkwardness. Transitioning seamlessly to shared experiences or relatable topics is key to keeping the conversation flowing smoothly. Delaying this shift might make the interaction feel forced, so swiftly moving into relatable experiences ensures the conversation keeps its natural rhythm and remains engaging. Transitioning into shared experiences, especially when meeting someone new, might seem tricky, but it's completely doable and surprisingly natural with a little finesse. Imagine meeting someone for the first time and offering a compliment. Perhaps you notice they're wearing a shirt featuring a band you also enjoy. You could smoothly transition by saying, "That shirt is great. Are you a fan of that band?" This simple move effortlessly shifts the conversation from the initial compliment to a relatable topic, sparking shared experiences even in a new interaction. This is where the third step comes into play. Once you've smoothly transitioned from the initial small talk of giving a compliment, it's time to dive deeper into shared interests or topics you both enjoy. Look at this scenario. You just complimented someone at a social event, and you've smoothly transitioned to a shared interest like music. Now, it's the perfect moment to explore further by asking, aside from that band, what other music genres are you into? This step allows you to delve beyond the surface and into mutual interests, enriching the conversation and fostering a stronger connection. Digging deeper demonstrates your eagerness to keep the conversation alive, showing genuine respect. In the scenario where you've moved from the initial compliment to discussing music, asking about their favorite genres or artists highlights your sincere interest. This depth in conversation, driven by mutual interests, lays the groundwork for respect and genuine engagement. Once you've hit that sweet spot of shared interests, keep the vibe alive by getting genuinely hyped about the chat. Don't let all that effort from the compliment, smooth transition, and finding common ground fizzle out because you lose steam in the conversation. Picture this. You've smoothly slid from a compliment to talking about a shared hobby. Maybe it's a mutual love for hiking. Now's your chance to pump up the energy. Share hiking stories, show your excitement, or ask about their favorite trails. Keeping that buzz going not only keeps the connection alive, but also makes the whole conversation way more fun. Maintaining that vibrant energy can take various forms beyond the earlier scenario. One effective way is by diving deeper into why questions. They add depth to the conversation, signaling your interest in exploring things further. So, if you're discussing a shared interest in cooking, asking, "Why does that particular cuisine fascinate you?" can open up a more profound discussion. It's a way to understand someone's motivations and passions. However, a word of caution. While why questions can enrich the conversation, using them excessively might come off as interrogative or intrusive. Balance is key. Use them to add depth, but be mindful not to overwhelm the conversation with too many probing inquiries. If diving deeper with a why question doesn't quite fit the flow of the conversation, opt for questions that lead to fun and intriguing answers. Let's say you're discussing a shared interest in travel. Instead of asking a direct why question, you could go for something like, "If you could teleport anywhere right now, where would you go?" This question sparks excitement and imagination, inviting the other person to share a cool, engaging response that keeps the conversation enjoyable. Once you've aced the first 4 steps, conquering the 5th for meaningful conversations is a smooth ride. While the aim is to foster a deep and meaningful discussion, the real question is, can you connect with the person beyond the conversation itself? That's where our 5th step steps in. In conversations, it's not just about the words exchanged, it's about creating a true bond with the person you're engaging with. How do you achieve this? By listening intently and showing genuine engagement. When they speak, mirror certain keywords or phrases, signaling that you're truly tuned in. Additionally, react appropriately to what they say, laugh at their jokes, show intrigue when they share something fascinating, or offer empathy if the conversation takes a more somber turn. These responses demonstrate that you're not just hearing the words, but connecting with the emotions and thoughts behind them, creating a deeper bond beyond the mere exchange of words. As the motivational speaker Simon Sinek says, confidence in conversation comes from authenticity, curiosity, and the willingness to listen as much as you speak. So if you find yourself trapped in an uncomfortable or awkward conversation and itching to break free from it, these steps can be your lifeline. You start by setting a positive tone with a genuine compliment, smoothly transitioning into shared interests. From there, keep the energy vibrant while exploring deeper topics, using thoughtful questions to dive in where it feels right. And finally, connecting beyond the conversation itself. It's about listening intently, reacting authentically, and forming a genuine bond that lasts beyond the words exchanged. With these steps, you transform ordinary chats into meaningful connections that leave a lasting impression. If you find value in today's video, help us grow our community by clicking on the subscribe button. Share your thoughts and tips in our comment section, and make sure to tap the notification bell so you'll be notified on our next upload. Until then, see you next time for the win!